A father and son in Southington are finding big business in what many of us throw away. It's food turned into fuel that's powering hundreds of Connecticut homes. I went behind the scenes to see how it all works. The trash talk is constant for Marty and Brian Pagnini.
On a yearly basis, we will recycle about 40,000 tons of food waste.
The father and son are part of the team at Quantum Organics in Southington.
We get an array of different products, so we'll get mass amounts of regular vegetables, from tomatoes to cucumbers to prepackaged foods to yogurts to soda, just about anything.
And it comes from all over the state.
Our customers are grocery stores in towns, food manufacturers, food distributors, local communities that want to do more food diversion.
For a decade, this thrown-out food has served as the fuel for Quantum's massive digester.
And instead of dumping it into a landfill, which is not what we are all about, we're about sustainability. We take it, turn it into energy, and then turn it into a high nutrient compost.
Once the material is sorted, it's brought here where it's decontaminated and turned into this almost soup-like slurry, creating enough power for 900 homes a day.
It's the great part about our process. Nothing goes to waste here.
Right now, the company employs 43 people and is growing.
Anywhere where there's a concentration of food waste that needs to be recycled, that's the ideal partnership for us.
A new partnership with national recycler Circular Services has Quantum eyeing a larger chunk of the roughly 500 tons of food waste it says Connecticut generates every year.
It's really important to the state of Connecticut because as we sit here today, we are shipping around 1 million tons of our trash to a landfill in Ohio or Pennsylvania. This facility, this company is here in Connecticut, and we're recycling 25% of the waste stream right here in Connecticut, making renewable power and making clean compost for recirculation back in the market.
Brian says it's not only good for the environment, but for the bottom line as well.
This is a more cost-effective option for businesses and for municipalities, and it's happening here in the state.
The pair is grateful the town of Southington believed in their green goals from the start. Marty says they always believed in each other.
Dream come true. My son worked with me over the years in a number of my businesses, and now I have an opportunity to be able to assist him in Quantum Organics, and it's just very, very exciting.
Pair there. Some folks have wondered why it hasn't ended up at a food bank. Well, the food is either expired or it's been mislabeled perhaps, which makes it potentially dangerous to then hand off to someone else. In addition to what I showed you outside Quantum Organics, they're using about 25,000 cubic tons of yard waste and organic material and creating that into compost that you can find at garden centers all across the Northeast.